Okay, and slate. One more time, a little bit smackier. There you go.
Well, I heard about the Urban Forest Project through the AIGA DC board. I'm a board member, and we've been talking about it and figuring out a way to plan the project. And so I've been, the ears and eyes of it definitely from the get-go. And when I found out that I could submit, I decided why not try it out. And it's a really great project and something that I'm very passionate about. So I'm from South Africa originally, and I love to travel. That's a huge passion of mine, and I definitely get inspired by going to different cities. And compared to DC in terms of their sustainability aspects, I've noticed a lot more in the past, especially in South Africa, going back to visit my grandparents, and that there's a lot more recycling and taking a stand on planting trees and beautifying the cities that I visited. I was just recently in South Africa and during the World Cup building of the stadiums in Cape Town, and it's really interesting because everything is done by hand there, laying brick by brick and planting trees, and they want to make sure that people see the city as a beautiful city and not kind of the political background. And I think that that's really interesting. And there's flower sellers everywhere, people selling flowers, and really like the colors and I don't know, I'm going off topic, sorry. Well, I actually came up with my concept for the banner while down in the Caribbean, and which is a very inspirational place in and of itself. But I was sitting with a friend one day and just talking about the trees in the area, and kind of when you walk around parks and things like that, you always see carvings in trees of people's names, and it's kind of silly, but in a way for me, I think that it was a personal touch on a tree, like you're putting your stamp on the tree. And so I came up with the idea of finding an image with a heart carving in it, and this love for trees, and took the tagline of I don't even remember my tagline: live green, grow local. And working with my team at my job, and kind of tying in the DC flag and this kind of whole love circle around this happy tree. So that's kind of where I started and where the end came from. Honestly, I think I'm most relaxed by just going to sit in a park, whether it's in DuPont Circle or other parks around, and even to the mall, and just people watch. I think I'm most inspired by the people who are in this space rather than the space itself. And I don't know, I look at people, even sitting on the metro, you look at people and you just think, oh, what are their lives like, and what are they doing today? Or I don't know, I've always really been interested in other people's lives and what they do, and I don't know, it just makes you smile and kind of takes you out of your own life sometimes, which is nice. My name is Kerri Sarembock, and I am a graphic designer.